Hello. Hello, Gemini. Let's hope my mic is on today. I just did a regular video and it sounded good. So if anyone pops in the chat early and can let me know if the mic is in fact working, that would be fabulous because I just really hope it is. So, oops, shit, here we go. Sorry, guys. So, this reading, I did one already for you guys. It was very awesome and very odd, but there was no sound. This reading is for my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers who happen to try to want to get ahead of their Gemini. As always, guys, wow. As always, guys, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it. You can tell if I'm talking to you if this is part of your story, okay? If this does not resonate with your sun sign, always check out your moon and ascendant and your Venus signs, I recommend, as love often is a part of these readings for us, right? And if those don't resonate, you can check out any other amazing reader we have here on YouTube, Gemini. So, last time, it was funny. I just really quick, I want to touch on this Gemini. Maybe I can try to timestamp it out. But last reading, I was definitely connecting with some Geminis that this is the letting go spread. It's basically 2 cards, but I clarify usually. The first card is the energy you need to let go of, and the second card is the benefit or the energy, the situation you need to let go of, people, place, things, stuff like that. And the second card is what will happen for you if you are able to let go of said person, situation, energy. Usually like the benefit. And it was funny because I was saying that in the preface shuffle, you guys were getting Pentacles, which you are again. But the 3 of Pentacles is what you needed to let go of last time. And the Ace of Wands was your beneficial energy, okay? So my basic message to some of you guys was that if you felt like you were embarking on something that was going to be a creative new endeavor for you, a passion project, something like that, the need to collaborate and ask for others' opinion is not now, Gemini. That is what you need to let go of, maybe to walk away from, because you guys already had something going on, but you didn't need the use of a team at the moment. So if there is no audio, if anyone could let me know, that'd be great. If there just happens not to be. But yeah, so Gemini, that's what was going on last time. And it's very odd. The video I did with no audio. It was saying that because usually the 3 of Pentacles is a positive card, right? Collaboration, teamwork, blah, 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 blah. So last time with the message being that you needed to let that go, and the Ace of Wands being your benefit once you do let that situation or energy go, basically it was just telling me again, to reiterate really quick, to tell you guys that there is something that you guys are manifesting positively, like in a work situation, a creative project that you guys want to take the lead on. And the 3 of Pentacles and your letting go energy is like telling you that you don't need to collaborate with anyone, Gemini, that you got this on your own, and that it was going to be all good. I clarified it with the Fool, the 4 of Swords, and Fool, and the Page of Pentacles, I believe. Again, signifying taking a risk. It might take a while to get off the ground, taking a break from your normal gig and starting something new. I feel like I'm going to be connecting with a different set of Geminis this evening. More of what I was getting in the pre-shuffle to that video with no audio. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to clarify these. Oh, bottom of the deck, interestingly enough, you have the 2 of Cups, okay? This is a card of soulmates. This is a card of soul connection. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a friend. You know, I feel like my younger sister's my soulmate sometimes, you know. I think we have many soulmates. But let's take a look at these first cards, and we're going to clarify at least the beneficial energy. What does Gemini need to let go of? What do you need to leave behind, whether it's in 2021 or physically now, whenever you see the video? We have the Five of Pentacles in the upright. This is a feeling of lack, Gemini. Not something that you guys usually exhibit. This is a feeling of being left out in the cold. You brushed off, I heard. Like you were, you know, kind of just like put to the wayside. Like not uncaringly, unmindfully, somebody just kind of like shooed you to the side. And once you're able to let go of this energy, we have the Nine of Wands here. And a lot of people may be like, okay. But the Nine of Wands, he is the wounded warrior. However, he has come up against these battles and he has won them all. He is at the very end of this long, arduous, like, you know, cycle, Gemini, okay? And the interpretation a lot of readers don't, maybe not a lot of readers don't, you know, include, but is that courage and staying power and staying the course is very much a meaning of this card too. Not just that, you know, this last leg of your journey has been very, you know, physically beating you down, emotionally beating you down, exhausting, making you weary. And that shows in the energy of what you need to let go. You know, these people are not only left out in the cold physically, they are emotionally like really just beat the fuck down. This is also like when you are going through a financial hardship, or when you're worrying that a financial hardship may be around the corner. So the Nine of Wands here is saying that, you know, yes, you may be weary, yes, you may be beat down, but you are at the very end of this cycle. Okay. If some of you guys have been financially going through some shit, or if you feel like emotionally someone has left you out in the cold, emotionally someone has just like put you to the wayside, that you will be soon relieving yourself of these burdens. Can I clarify, please? First, I'm going to clarify the Five of Pentacles. Universe source, why is the Five of Pentacles here? Is what Gemini needs to let go of. It's so cold. And like, they're not just out in the cold for the night. They've been out there. Why does Gemini need to? Okay, well, Gemini, this is you. The Knight of Swords falling out with the King of Pentacles. There could be a conversation that needs to be had here very swiftly to end this cycle. But I feel like looking at this separately, why is the Five of Pentacles here for you, Gemini? Maybe you're not being your normal upfront self. You're kind of taking a more passive, you know, mature, you know, stance on the situation. But I think it's time for you to speak up, because obviously you're not being heard, Gemini. But remember, though, when you do come in fast like this, the Knight of Wands, excuse me, the Knight of Swords is one of the faster moving knights. The knights bring action, but this sometimes brings stressful action. It brings gossip sometimes with it. It brings tumultuous energy, and this is what you don't want to bring stressful energy just to get out of mundane energy. Okay. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Yeah, it's time. You guys gotta it's time to speak your truth about something. You're envisioning your future as it is. You have to impart. This may be a harsh word on someone else because of the way they've made you feel, Gemini. You are done. You have fought the battles. You have fought the wars. You are all set with continuing on anything like this whatsoever. You've been trying to, be the Father of Pentacles, but your night self is going to show through, and it needs to, because there's no reason why you need to feel like this, Gemini. I feel like this is really unwarranted. I feel like this feeling of being left out or being excluded is really unnecessary. And I think you can really solve it with, you can cut off the end of this, arduous journey with a little bit of truth serum. Your words may be biting, Gemini. They may need to be. Thank you. Thank you. That's very sweet. Can you hear me? Is my audio good? Last time I read for you guys, it was amazing reading, and the audio was bunk. I was very bummed about that. But Gemini, I feel like why you feel the Five of Pentacles energy and why you need to let it go is because A, you guys don't do that very well. B, you have been too docile in your... Oh, thank you. You're very sweet. You've been like in this stuck energy for too long. You've been in this stuck energy for too long, Gemini, and it really is just not you. And at the end of the day, whether you come in a little brashly with this word of truth that you need to, that you need to impart on someone, or if you try to go from a King of Pentacles standpoint where you try to, broach the subject kind of daintily, either way, at the end of the day, you guys will win this battle. You are the knight. You're in the Nine of Wands energy right now. You may be the wounded warrior, but you're not down for the count. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Again, this is the second time. Well, first time your reading didn't have audio, but see, it is time for a new beginning. It is time for a risk, Gemini, and that risk is probably going to be with your words, but you guys don't mind that. You guys are probably the communicators of the zodiac, and you're very articulate, and it's time that someone gets a little bit of that Gemini tongue. Not in a bad way. A little bit of that sharp tongue. Anyway, keeps going down. So we're going to pull from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck, as we usually do. But I would like to pull one from the Sacred Forest Oracle that I have. It's new. I have not worked with it a lot, I will be honest. They're just very beautiful cards. Enter a secret dimension to uncover the truth of your soul, Gemini. That is what we're talking about for you. It's time to speak your truth. Okay. No one puts baby in a corner. You know what I mean? All right. Universe source. God, spirit guides, guardian angels. Any validating messages or extra messages for Gemini. Spirit guardian of spring activation. Number 36 could be a 9 life path number. Activation. This is you guys not resting on your laurels anymore, as they say. Activation. Bottom of the deck is meandering pathway. Follow. This gives me a little bit of a somber feeling, but he is in connection with where he's going. This is like a hermit vibe, I feel like. Going within and really knowing the direction that you need to go in, Gemini. Pegasus translates me. I am going through the Spirit Guardian of Spring. 36. All right. Go figure. Weird, what? Okay. Spirit Guardian of Spring activation. Do not hesitate. The time is now. Okay, that's what we're saying. Can you learn a tarot reading from me? We can talk about it right after. Like, I don't know if you mean you want to learn how to read tarot, or that you want a tarot reading. I'm sorry. It's a little late. I'm a little fuzzy brained, but just let me know which one you mean. My name Bohara. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I apologize. But Gemini, do not hesitate. The time is now. Take action. It is okay if you're hesitant or even afraid. Face that fear and do it anyway. That is kind of exactly what I was telling you. Get out of that Five of Pentacles mindset and step up, and it's time to speak your truth, Gemini. There are times to pull back and think carefully for every action, but this isn't one of them. Forge forward with courage and certainty. New beginning awaits you. That's the Fool card. You may experience some chaos or turmoil. That could be your Knight of Swords energy coming in that we saw, but it is all part of this exciting time of activation. Do not allow upheaval to disrupt your forward trajectory. Be courteous and forthright. Make your decisions swiftly and with confidence. That's how Gemini do. And then act on them with steely resolve. The spirit of the Guardians of Spring says, get ready. Big changes are ahead. Things that you have been incubating are now coming to life. A profound transformation is ahead. Take risks. That's that Fool card again too, but a calculated risk, Gemini. Don't be the literal fool and leap over the freaking cliff. Keep going. Prepare for this time of upheaval, fluctuations, and renewal. And the end result will be glorious. That's what I was feeling for you guys too, like in the reading with no audio, that it was like your passion project or whatnot that you wanted to go into. Like it will be successful. You just had to step apart from the pack and not collaborate for a little while. Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. I love to do that. Oh, thank you. Well, you're obviously sparing late too, because you're making me feel very nice, and that's very kind of you. I love connecting with people. That's my favorite part of the gig. That's my favorite part of doing this. I'm not doing it to, be YouTube famous or anything like that. I've been doing it for a while now, and I have a very awesome base of subscribers, and you guys are the shit. What can I say? Okay. Let's get all that old reliable chakra wisdom deck. Universe source, chakra wisdom oracle. Oh. Okay. Universe source, any validating messages for Gemini or anything else that they may need to look at? We have perception here immediately. So this is going to ask you how you are perceiving yourself in this situation. Yes, the keywords do not always mean the fable or the key ideas with these cards, but this definitely is screaming out, Gemini, that you need to possibly change your perception in this situation and just get out there and get it done. Get her done. Rip it off like a Band-Aid, I heard. Thank you. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm just kidding. What else do we have? We have Destiny. This card is so beautiful. This is about how these two go before the Great Spirit and the Great Council, because they cannot go to Earth and reincarnate another time without each other. It's so cute. That's the fable of that card anyway. Some of you may need to speak your truth to somebody about something that's really going to be hard for you, really close to your heart, and you feel like they've left you out in the cold. And here I am looking at rose quartz. That's definitely what it could be. That's why you're dying. You're chomping at the bit to like rush in with that Knight of Swords energy and just blurt it all out, Let's see what exactly Miss Tori's interpretation is, but that's what I'm feeling for you guys heavily. Like, it all makes sense now. The heart knows what the eyes cannot see. A young princess wanders into her untended garden. This is the legend or the fable, and these parts are important to me about the card. As she claws through the decaying undergrowth, she finds a brilliant emerald stone. The stone speaks and tells the princess to open an old wooden door. She enters a dark corridor and slams it shut. Afraid, she moves forward until her hand falls upon another door. It opens and reveals the same garden she left behind. Only now it is beautiful and filled with flowers, butterflies, and birds. It is magnificent and familiar. The inspiration is often our journey brings us full circle, leaving us to wonder why things even happen. Emerald Stone teaches us to follow through with whatever is before us. Going back is not an option. Yes, you guys have come far enough in this leg of your journey, in this situation, in this, whether it's with work or love or whatever it is, if it's just with you, Gemini. The Nine of Wands tells you to stay the course as well. And going back is not an option. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. The personal inquiry is what in your life needs tending and how good will you allow yourself to feel? Yes, Gemini. Yes, that is getting out of that fucking excuse my language, that Five of Pentacles energy, that feeling of lack, Gemini. It does not look good on you. You guys do not do lack very well. You guys are very confident and you know who the fuck you are. Key ideas are transformation in the heart, change of perception, the unknown, and promise of a richer experience. Keywords are beauty, open-mindedness, and appreciation. Yes, 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 Gemini, yes. I want all those good things for you. All right, and we have here Destiny, black and white. Together we are stronger than alone. I love this card. It's so sweet. Black and white are in heaven, waiting to go back to earth yet again to complete their work. When they meet and fall in love, they learn they will not be together on earth. In previous lives, their love was ill-fated. Oh, this is the fable, by the way. They appeal to the council of great spirits, who turn down their request to be together. But great servant appears and grants their wishes. Together they can accomplish greater things than they could have done alone. The inspiration is take a risk. Okay, so we're hearing a clear message here, Gemini, are we not? Take a risk, take a risk, take a risk. The Fool was one of your clarifying cards. Take a risk, take a risk. Dare to have dare to have your life the way you decide. It's beautiful. Are you willing to make sacrifices to have what you desire? The personal inquiry is what tools do you need to form your own destiny, and are you ready for your destiny, Gemini? The key ideas are true love, taking a stand, positive omen, radical thinking, deep satisfaction, and the ability to change. And the keywords are love, pathway, and faith. Gemini, there is no reason for you to feel left out in the cold. People love you. Okay? You don't have to be afraid of that. You don't have to be afraid of telling them that. It will most likely be well received. Don't quit before the good thing happens. That's the message of this card. That's the reason why this woman created this deck. After 15 years of having it in her desk, don't quit before the miracle happens. Again, Nine of Wands energy, stay the course. Wow. That was beautiful, Gemini. That was beautiful. I was really nervous because about the whole mic issue and stuff like that. And So, oh, ask my boyfriend that. I bet he would tell you, beg to differ. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys, Gemini, for another amazing reading. I'm going to try to get Cancer up, hopefully really soon right after here, and keep on going. But Gemini, thank you. You guys are the best. For those of you that is my first time subscribers and viewers, I appreciate you, and I appreciate the people that have been with me since day one. It's going into 4 or 5 years now on YouTube. Probably about 7 or 8 not on YouTube. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Namaste, Gemini. And take care of yourselves, okay? Thank you for subbing. I want to say your name correctly, but I don't want to sound like an ignorant asshole. Manan, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Thank you for the subbing. I really appreciate it. Bye, Gemini.